So now that Easter is over, I needed to come up with something with all of these leftover Easter eggs that I got from the Dollar Tree. They come in a pack of 5, and I'm going to mark a line about an inch up from the bottom, and I'm going to use my metal cutting shears to cut on that line. Those work great on this thin wood. And I'm doing that to 4 of the Easter eggs. I have this burlap sheet that I got from Walmart. You can actually print on this burlap, but I'm just going to trace the wood cutout on the burlap and cut the burlap with my scissors. Once I have the shape, I'm going to then glue the burlap on top of the wooden Easter egg, and I'm just using some hot glue. I found this thicker jute at Dollar Tree, and I'm going to trim that around the edge. And again, I'm holding that down with some hot glue. And I'm going to repeat the same thing to all 4 of my wood cutout. I then have this thinner piece of jute, and I'm going to cut them about 2 inches long, and I'll cut 4 pieces, and then I'm going to make a little circle by just gluing the ends together. Now the circle is about the size of a quarter, and then I'll take the hot glue and place that down on my wood cutout. Another great glue that you can use for this project is the E6000. It's just an industrial strength glue. Once I have everything glued down, I'm then going to take some Wise Owl black, and I'm just going to paint the inside of where we placed the circle. And as you can see, these are starting to look like a beehive. There was a little hole at the top of each of these Easter egg cutouts, so I'm just punching a hole through the burlap sheet so that way I can string some jute through the top. I then got these little rectangle wood cutouts from Dollar Tree. They came 5 in a pack, and I'm going to paint them with some of the Folk Art Sunny Yellow acrylic paint, and I'll paint all 3 with 2 coats of this yellow. You can also use the Wise Owl Goldenrod. That's another really pretty yellow for this project. I'm going to allow everything to dry, and I'm going to take my blue painter's tape, placing the sticky side up. I have these wood letters. I got this pack from Michael's. It came with the full alphabet with about 4 or 5 letters each. And I'm going to spell out Home Sweet Home. I'm then going to take my black Krylon Shortcut spray paint, and I'll just spray paint all 3 of my words black. Once that was dry, I then glued each word down onto its own piece of wood. And I like to adhere my words down with the hot glue gun. You can also use some Elmer's wood glue. Next, I have to drill some holes in the top of these wood pieces. So I'm going to go down about a 1/2 inch on each piece and a 1/2 inch in on the left and right side. And I'm just going to make a little dot so I know where to drill my hole evenly on all 3 pieces of wood. And then I'm just going to use my hand drill and make those little holes so I can string some jute through them. I'm going to go back to the beehives, and I'm going to add a little hanger to the top with a piece of jute. I'm just cutting a small piece and tying a knot, and you can trim any excess jute from the top here. I'm then going to string each piece onto my jute, starting with the beehive, and then I will place my last word sign, and then I will place another beehive, and the beehives will go in between each of the signs we made that say Home Sweet Home. And to finish it off, I have these little bow stickers that I got from Hobby Lobby that I'm going to glue at the top of each beehive. And then I got a pack of these little bumblebees from Hobby Lobby. They are actually a button, and I'm going to glue a little bumblebee onto each beehive. And there we go. Now we just have this really easy Home Sweet Home beehive banner. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Paint products, tissue paper, transfers, and mesh stencils can all be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. And don't forget, you can also check out other tutorials over on our webpage as well. Have a great day.